Hello everyone, Roturo here with another episode of The Motormen. We are back here in Football Manager 2013 where you are not looking at an incorrect screen here. There we are, Vauxhall Motors FC sitting in 9th place on 58 points. A mere 3 points out of the 5th and final playoff spot, a spot that in all likelihood I didn't think we would be anywhere close to 40 games into the season, only 6 games left to go, and they are not easy at all. We have Cheltenham, Shrewsbury, Ebbsfleet, Hyde, Barry, and Morecambe. I think in that order, though I might be wrong. And in the middle there, just for fun, we have a friendly against Matlock, because I wanted to say I was playing Matlock! Because the Simpsons fan in me refuses to die. Alright, so let's get to it. As you may recall, last time we had a very stellar outing up against, I believe it was Lincoln, an away match that we came out ahead with a 3-1 victory, a very excellent win, and we're moving on now with this match against Cheltenham. Now, a couple of changes made for this match, very few though. We moved Wolstenholme out, as this is a midweek match. Was kind of banking on him being fit, but he isn't quite, so we'll save him for the match against Shrewsbury. Marfell moves in for Cranston. Poxon takes over for Wolstenholme, and Porter takes over for Poxon in the middle. Unfortunately, Knowles is out, so it's just going to be Knight, and Lee and Adkins keep their spots up front. Waring still in goal for us. We're going to run with a 5-3-2 again. I debated going 4-1-2-1-2, or the narrow 4-4-2. Just to give us a little more defensive depth going into the Shrewsbury match, where we will definitely be running 5-3-2. Ultimately decided to stick with the 5-3-2. It's working well for us, and anytime we can even scrape a point away, I will be happy with it. So let's go with this team, and let's see what happens. Going up against the 4-4-1-1 of Cheltenham here. Should be, with that kind of a setup, that's a defendable setup, I would say. With 5 at the back, that's not going to get through. They're going to hold the midfield, so we're going to lose that battle, but hopefully we can just pack it in and escape with a point. Of course, our defense is going to be key. Simpson will be 7 appearances and a goal. Looking good. All right, so yes, he is going to be... Keep an eye on him. Oh, we're away. I don't really want to beat up on him. So, in that case, we will focus on you two. And we will also... just the sides. There we go. We'll close down the flanks as per usual. Make them come inside where we'll be nice and compact. And... let's see. Now we are going to try and just hoof this thing forward. Play out of the defense. Stay on feet, but hassle them. Do we want to play deeper? We'll start where we are now. We'll go even deeper if we need to, but for now we'll stay where we are. Let's show us what we can do. Oh, they're happy with that. And we're on a run here. A very surreal run of form, so I don't want to give them false hope that we can walk into anybody's pitch or onto anybody's pitch and walk out winners. That's just not going to happen. Vauxhall in their teal away kit, Cheltenham in their red and white stripes, and here we go. 2 minutes in, an early talk from the referee. Some Cheltenham players. Serves me just fine. Strong showing already from our back line. Oh, that's not good. Yikes. And, well, I got Poxon to do the free kick duty. Alright, Dudley is coming in. He actually was feeling pretty good after the last match. Felt good from the PR, so I must have said something right. So hopefully he can handle playing that role beside Lee. Oh, hopefully that's not a serious injury for Adkins. That is not going to be good. I mean, we should stay clear of relegation, but just generally speaking, I don't want to see one of my key forwards and set-piece takers go down. But hey, 0-0 at the half. Not feeling out of sorts about that at all. Let's come out of this with a win. Yeah, 0-all. I mean, it's not a bad game at all, really. Everyone seems to be holding up. So what about here? Gill's leading the way here at 7.4. Wainwright doing his job. Appleton, of course. Porter, Poxton, and Knight. Look at that midfield. 7 across the board in the midfield. You gotta like that. I just want to quickly check here. Dudley is being set as target man. Let's disable that. I'll just leave that off. That's all fine. Good. We're staying narrow. Yeah, alright. Good. Let's start it up. Don't think I want to make any halftime substitutions. They did make one, though. Cheltenham did make a substitution. Nothing I need to worry about, though. Looks like on the right. We'll close him down. Right. I like seeing a team move in off the kick, but then again, most of the opening kickoff stuff just runs long because it is the first action of the half. That being said, this is a lot of action for Cheltenham. Gill with the good clearance here. That should pressure. Oh, but Dudley can make something out of this, maybe. Over to Porter, to Knight. Ball to Lee. Back to Porter. Looks ahead for Dudley. Goes long, runs Wilkinson. New back pass to the keeper. There we go. Now we're safe. Right, so bearing in mind I have this Shrewsbury match, I want to try and get Appleton off. Or Appleton or Street, one of the two. We'll see how it happens here. Marfelt and Knight looks for Lee, finds him on the touchline. Lee puts in the center. Oh, Dudley fluffs it into Clark. He got a toe to it. A weak shot. That was a... Oh, didn't even count as a clear-cut chance. I'm amazed. Wow, we are on 9 shots. Would you look at that? That is not too bad. I mean, it stinks that we couldn't have put that away because that was a gift. But alright. Let's bring in Evans here. I think Appleton a bit early perhaps, but I want him fresh for the Shrewsbury match. And I might send Marfell over to cover for Wainwright and bring Cranston in. Yeah, I really don't care who my attackers are for the Shrewsbury match. That's going to be a pack-it-in hope for a 0-all draw kind of a situation. Appleton is off. It's in. Alright, and 70th minute, let's bring Cranston in for Wainwright, and then have him swap positions with Marfell. Alright, good. That ought to keep us... Good. That ought to keep us going. Alright, let's let's see how quickly we fall to pieces without Appleton marshalling the back. Oh, off the crossbar. Well, not even Appleton could have stopped that, so, still, not good. Cheltenham's already had 3 shots since the change. They're up 6. Or were they at 4 before? That's only bit by 2. Oh, hey, that wasn't a bad poke, though, was it? Oh, that was good, though. Pressured them. That was nice. Gill is just, my goodness, 8.0. Owning the backfield. Absolutely owning it. Lee not having the best night, but that's understandable. Right, and change in the back line. This might actually go down as a 0-all draw. I will take this. Oh, we just might get out of here. Keep it together. Good job. Waring snuffs that out. That should be it. Well done. 0-all draw is good for me. It gets us through this tough set of matches. That was a good match. Wow, they didn't really believe me, did they? They really don't believe me. Nobody seems to care. Alright, you know what? We're done here. You aren't going to listen to me? We're done. Yeah, but draw's good enough for me. Oh, wow. But, Macclesfield and Luton. What happened there? Macclesfield drew with Hayes and Yetting. Bring them up with Luton, who lost to Harrogate. Wow, well, that helped us. We are now only 2 points back. This is suddenly not as an impossible a task as originally thought, though again, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Marcombe got that win. And we move ahead. Shrewsbury at home. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How badly... Oh, it wasn't a serious injury to Adkins. Thank goodness. That would have been bad. Oh, nearly 2,000 out. Gill gets man of the match, and why wouldn't he? Fantastic work. He's gonna get quite the payday because his contract is up this season. All right. Darrell Clark with Salisbury. Let's be nice to him. I can't fault the performance. Even the best players have bad days at the office. Move on. I mean, to be fair, it was Dudley who fluffed that glorious chance. Really nothing that Lee had to worry about. Alright, so, let's see here. Lee didn't care. Porter needs a break. Alright. Now, question is, if I take off Lee, take off Adkins... Oh, Nardiello's injured. Oh, right. Fractured ribs. I can't bring him in. Darn. Well, it looks like it might actually have to be Dudley and Lee up front for this. Put Adkins on the bench. Alright, let's move Poxon back to the mid. Bring Wolstenholme back on. Appleton Street, Gill, Wainwright, Marfell, Cranston can come back in. Alright. And if either Street or Gill are not good to go, we'll bring Evans in their place. Might bring Evans in for Street. The more I think about it. Expecting to be offered a new contract. He is, isn't he? Nah, didn't think so. One of the Nugents, or draft picks, new-gen draft picks from Vancouver, was not signed, figured I'd make a try for him. Yeah, he's not going. Hardly a surprise there. They'll secure a playoff, is it worse their next match? A single point. Well, that's all we want to. So they got something to play for, and we're just going in for defense. Although, you know what, let's focus on it. It's going to be a friendly. I'm not going to field the first team in that match. Why would I? But we can still, train towards something important here. So let's see. Is there anything else I want to do with that? I think we'll see who's fit. We'll modify that based on who's fit. I think I said that earlier already with the Evans situation. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, what's happening in the staff meeting here? Yeah. Ooh, Swindon, really? All right. Flemley might want a contract. He very well might. And he probably deserves it too. How much does he want? 475. He's currently making 70. That's a bit of a jump. Can we knock that down a bit? I like the term here. The term's very nice. That's all good. Let's knock that back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's not biting on that. I honestly don't think this is going to happen, but I just want to see if I can set the tone. See if I can at least get it to come down from 470. Oh, 450. Well, that's reasonable. We'll come to that later. Conning, we don't care about. Do I really? Well, alright. Well, he feels good about it. I think that last game, a bit late on the timing there. Don't care. Yes. Yeah, we do want to put pressure on them. Oh, he thinks we could become friends. That's nice. Alright. Well, that's a good staff meeting. A good staff meeting, everyone. Good job. Feel good about that. Wow, and they say we've got a chance because of the home edge. I definitely doubt that. Good. Big if. James Knowles. Don't want to rush him back. Alright, so let's see. What is Gill wanting here? 500. You want more than Flenley for someone whose ability has rapidly plummeted. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the appearance fee, really, or the term. It's the 500 a week that kind of gets me. Yeah, okay. Well, we just 160. Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't really feel like offering you. Yeah, 475. Thanks for coming down. All right, you're walking. Sorry, Gil. I have no time for that kind of arrogance for a 22-year-old. Yeah, you came up through our academy for, well, what little of it there is, so there's some loyalty there, and I appreciate that. But yeah, that's not happening. Hello. That's a good find. That's a very good find. I doubt he's going to come play for us. He's listed for loan and he's unhappy. I'll keep an eye on him. We will see what happens here. I never want to sit too idle when it comes to bringing in new players here. Oh, Canada squad has been announced for World Cup qualifying because in the future, we're in the Hex. And Clement Foot? In France? Alright. Soon Kamara. Ah, isn't that a coincidence? Huh. Except he's French. Okay, sure. Riley Sousa? Desperado. Payet's been let out. Van Os get called up. De Guzman? Oh, that's not possible since he's capped for the Netherlands, but okie dokie. Some criticism. Graham King head of Ashton Morgan. Oh, Evans got called up. Very nice. So he's not going to be available for the Matlock friendly. No big loss there. So let's see the Canada squad, shall we? It's a lot of yellows. Bianchen, Andre Haino, David Edgar, Dejan Jakovic, Marcel de Jong, Junior Hoylett. Again, not happening, but thanks, Football Manager, for raising and then dashing my hopes. Carlos Manos, Will Johnson, Russell Tybert, Simeon Jackson. So that's a wing and a prayer, isn't it? Even though he's injured. Simon Thomas, Jamie Peters, Camilo, of course. He's unattached, as is Graham King, as is Isidro Sanchez. Why are we calling up unattached players? Oh, that is Canada. I guess that's fair. What the hey? You know what? You're unattached. You could probably do a lot worse than staying fit with me. Am I right? Hell, let's bring in Sanchez. I don't even play with wingers, but hey, I wouldn't say no. Alright, Shrewsbury in good form, not surprising. What is surprising is that we're in form. Alright, Lee's good to go. Dudley's good enough. Night Pie. Alright, Gil. Let's move... Actually, yeah, let's bring Appleton into the middle. Evans can take Street's spot. Not good. Alright, Breeze, you have finally been given a chance to redeem yourself. Let's put you... How do I want to do this? You know what? Let's bench Poxon. Finnegan hasn't played in ages. Let's bring him in. Because he's fit. Breeze... Do I want him in for Dudley? Yes, because Atkins is still not good to go. So Dudley, you're back on the bench. Breeze, you are in. Alright, and then we'll bring Harness in for Knight of the 45, and we'll call that a day. Alright, boys, let's pack it in. This is definitely going to be a case where we just, throw everybody back. Yikes. It's not pretty, but it gets us points, which is the important thing here. Evans up for his 25th appearance. Good. So let's mark these guys. Stay on them like glue. close this nonsense down. Alright, and now we need to find a way to stop this from happening. Good luck out there today. We are going to need it. Drop deep. Hassle them. Get stuck in. Just make it nasty for them. And play out of the defense. Alright, boys. Wow, they're buying it. Good for them. Alright, boys. Here we go. Vauxhall in the white and blue. Shrewsbury in the blue and gold. Here we go from Reveker Park. Someone draws another early free kick. Oh, they got a long throw specialist. Not good. Oh, and sure enough, 4th minute in, Wildig finds the net on that set piece. That was definitely a well-taken set piece. How did this go down? Wildig, wow, he got a volley off. Nobody got to that ball. That was some shoddy marking. Gill is taking my corners? And Appleton knocks that into wheel. Sorry, why is Gill taking my corners? Just a moment, please. Why is Gill... Oh, because Atkins, Boxon, and Flemley aren't playing. Haha! Well, new idea. For this match only. Knight, guess what? You just got promoted. Alright, Breeze is on the pitch, so you can take the free kicks. Good. Is Cranston on the field? He is. Alright. Alrighty, let's never have Michael Gill take another corner kick. Also, Appleton needs to find the back of the net when he's given that kind of a chance, because that was horrible. He did score, I think it was last season. Appleton was fairly reliable on those set pieces, but he's not done well now that he's in a slightly better league. Alright. Wow, they're getting more calls than we are, despite us taking a very hard game to them. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, Gills need medical attention. That's not good. We'll pull him off at the half. Oh, Lee! James Lee with the goal! It's in the back of the net! Oh, that's awesome. Well done, James Lee. Great ball forward. Breeze with the little flick. Well done to land that right to Lee, and he makes no mistake cranking that into the top corner. And we go into halftime all drawn. I gotta like that. Alright, let's bring on Street for Gill. Alright. And we'll also bring on... We'll leave Knight on a little bit long. He's getting a break after this match anyway, is Knight. So we can probably leave... You know what? I did say we'd bring him off at the half. Let's leave him on. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Alright, you can do it, everyone. You can do it. I believe in you. I also want us to... You know what? Let's work the ball into the box here. Because if we're misplacing long passes, except apparently that one thumper that did manage to connect, maybe we should close things down a bit. Alright. Everyone seems to be holding it together nicely. Always a good thing. Oh, Wolstenholme. Oh, the long ball from Waring. Gets it to Knight. Knight to Finnegan. To Evans. Evans looks, finds Wolstenholme. Back to Evans to Finnegan. Evans over to Street. Street looks for Wainwright. Gets taken down, though. No call. Noel with the cross to Smid. Scores! Goal for Kyle Smid. After knocking the ball off of the feet of his... oh, jeez. Street comes on and gets just owned. And then who is this not charging back? Finnegan. Yeah. Too slow, buddy. Too slow. Oh, shoot. People are dropping like flies. Looks like it's not going to be Knight coming off the field. It's going to be Wolstenholme. Man, Breeze is not having a good game. Nor is Wainwright. Well, that makes my decision very simple. Wainwright, get off the field. Fairly even game, actually, all things considered. Just unfortunate that we're down by a goal. No cards. Incredible. Lots of warnings, no cards. Nat's got to do it. There we go. There's a card for Knight. You can tell he's frustrated. Oh, that's a dangerous looking free kick. Off the bar! Oof, that was definitely dangerous. Alright, I do believe we've lost this one. Unless we have some heroics coming in. Actually, you know what? Let's just... What the hey? Oh, Breeze getting the yellow too. Ah, whatever. They're not coming back next match. Well, Breeze actually might for the friendly. Alright, here we go. Either we concede a third or we score a second. Or Breeze takes the free kick to Appleton. Why aren't we putting the shot on net? That was a poor set piece. Ah, well. Unlucky, everybody. Good. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to lose anyway. No big deal. Yep, so that puts us, and we're still, if you can believe it, we are still with that loss only 3 points out of a playoff spot. Thank you, close race. And again, losing to Shrewsbury, not entirely unexpected. That should secure them a place in the playoffs, and that leaves us free to put out the B team for a friendly against Matlock. You know what? I was going to call it a night there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to play this Matlock friendly because why not? Let's do this. Let's take on Matlock! Because it's just fun to say. It really is just fun to say. Alright, let's get through the... Yeah, you know what? That goal gave me hope. I think that was my problem. 7:03 though. Good attendance for a league match for us. And of course, Shrewsbury there. Burton have secured. Not a surprise there. Yep, good display indeed. Yes, undefeated run. In 10 games, it was an incredible run, and I am happy we did not get relegated back down. That would have been horrible. But yeah, that's fine by me. All right. They worked hard for him admirably. Improved performance next time. Yeah, he had a good game. Wildig. Pretty sure it's not Wildig, it's probably Wildig. Now that I think about it. BBC Shropshire. Well, takes all kinds, I suppose. Alright. Are we anywhere near the top? No. Alright, let's get this B team set up here. Now, this is a B team match. Let's get the 4-1-2-1-2 going. Let's clear the board. Alright, Taylor, you're in. That's a given. Waring, you're on the bench. Actually, you can probably afford to play back-to-back games because you're a keeper and you just sort of sit around there and flail. Let's see, who do we have on the reserve squad? U18, I don't think I have anybody I want to bring up. Toast is already playing for the... Well, Toast maybe. You know what? As a striker... You know what? Let's bring Toast up. He's earned it. Calling? No. No, there's nobody else on this squad that's worth it. Alright, Toast, you are temporarily promoted to the senior squad.